Hello, and welcome to the Leander 98 channel. Today we are going to talk about a way to make a shape that is kind of already inside of another piece. Now yes, that does sound like a lot of gibberish, and to be honest, you know me, my speaking is improvised. I don't think of this ahead of time, I just do it. Now, we've already done, well, when I say we, I mean I, have just done this, and this is what I'm going to teach you. As you can see, this window shape here, along with its border, which is usually like black rubbery plastic, so you can see, I forgot to fill it in right here, but if that was filled in right there, this window piece would be completely surrounded by this outer piece. Now let me fill that in because that is kind of annoying. Kind of already, I'm giving you a hint to as what you're supposed to do. Okay, now it's completely embossed, so you can see. Now there's a problem. I wouldn't say a problem, but there's a trick around this. Because obviously, if you take the slice and dice tool, you can't just start in the middle of a piece. It doesn't do it. And as for this, we can see that there's no lines to get to this. Now yes, maybe if you looked on the actual picture, which I have, and there's not really much of anything that you can attach to. So how do we get to this? Well, with the slice and dice tool, which is what I generally use, and hopefully you do too, you have to start on an edge. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start on an edge, and we're going to carve out the window nicely. If I can get a start there. Now this is probably the only thing that I would actually carve on the outside of the border. Now you know I told you guys in how to make a car tutorial to be on the inside of the border because it's just the border to the image and not the actual car itself. However, in this case, the border is what we're going to make up to be the rubbery surrounding of it. Alright, now, here's the problem. We can't do this. We cannot cross these lines or else we will chance crashing the game. And being Little Big Planet, crashing the game means an immediate profile corruption. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to stop it here. And then we're going to continue our line back to where we want it. So here, and bring it up there, and give it this. Alright. Looks alright, however it looks sloppy. Yuck. Alright, well here's how you fix it. Just like I showed you, fixing my error. Gonna fill it in. Oh, it's already done it over here. Alrighty. Now this one's completely in. However, we still got our border to do. Alright. And you can generally do this the same way, except for this, it's kind of on the inside. And obviously because you can't start on the center, and can't start within, we need to start on the outside. So we're going to do this. Start on the edge, and just go around. You know, the zoom's not working too well today. And there we have it. Now, we could fill it in. On this one, you don't really need to because I made the bottom bit on the bottom. So it wouldn't exactly be connected because I don't think the rubber could just take a sharp turn like that. However, this being round, very round, it would be all together, so we're going to connect it. If I can remember where. There. And I think we got it here too. Alright. So that's all that. Then, to make sure what it looks like, whoa, don't use the ducker. And there we go. Now, is there a possible alternative? So what if you did this? Which most people do. What they do is they take a shape, they plop it here, put it on front view, and look at it like this. And then try and morph it using this. This is an awful idea. Do you want to know why? Because, for some reason, if you don't have a sticker on it or a screenshot, in our case, which obviously you can do, it just takes longer to put one on, it will pretty much have a cardiac arrest. Because when you were to make this smaller, now yes, it'll get smaller. The only problem is the geometry will diminish. Now, yes, you don't see it here, but it's just because it's not been like that. Because usually when after it gets sized down from when being shot out of the Creatinator to make it smaller using the water and the Creatinator trick, the geometry gets all messed up and then it looks awful. So think about, like, we got 3 bends here in this. It would pretty much just look like there's 1, maybe 2. And then the other one would just be gone. Same with all this down here and there. Everything would be bad. Now, the way I just telling you which is bad, that was like the Little Big Planet 1 way to make cars. Because, to be honest, we did not have the slice and dice till about mid Little Big Planet 2. There was an update that we got this in, and I remember exactly when, because I tried making a car with it at first, and I didn't like it. Then I started to like it. So, that's my history on that. Alrighty. That's all I had to tell you about for this video, so if you enjoyed it, please hit the like button, and if you're new, subscribe for more Little Big Planet car content. And to be honest, there's a lot of things in Little Big Planet you could use this for. Oh yeah, another thing, if you try and use the slice and dice tool on this, where if you like went from this corner to this, chances are you might crash the game or freeze it. I know in Little Big Planet 2 it just froze and there was nothing you can do. However, luckily in this, it just, well, I can't say luckily, but it just crashes. So luckily you don't have to go through the pain to turn your PlayStation off when the game's still running. However, you already know your profile's corrupted. So yeah. Alrighty, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.